how you unravel that is the jumping off point is that the intelligence community is lying. That's where you start. And until you can confirm what the intelligence community is saying, you consider it a lie. That's how you unravel it. Now, did you confirm any of that? No. Did you do any journalism on this? Zero. Are you repeating propaganda straight from the CIA intelligence community? Yes. Uncritically? Yes. Are you committing journalistic malfeasance? Yes. Are you doing straight up propaganda? Yes. Are you manufacturing consent? Yes. That's what she's doing. And people have a problem with fucking Fox News? Somehow they're better? This is better? This is somehow fucking better. This is the kind of shit you get at the Young Turks.
And when does the Justice Department start knocking on people's doors about this stuff?
What?
I mean, this is not a...
Nothing verified, not just some wild accusation that Trump put a fucking Russian puppet in charge of COVID, and she wants to know, when is the FBI going to start knocking on people's doors? When is a psychiatrist going to start knocking on people's doors at MSNBC? That's my question. When is social workers, the whole thing. To try to how do you unwind this? This crazy jack in the box. You never know when it's going to pop.
Normal level of stuff that needs fixing. This is nutty stuff.
Yes.
This is nutty. Watch this space.
And watch this space. So she's been saying this for fucking 5 years, and now she's still doing. Watch this space. We've got traitors. You've been saying Trump was a traitor for 5 years. And somehow the FBI, the CIA, the NSA, the DNI, nobody can catch him. But he even had Russia run our COVID response. You know it. Does James Comey know it? She knows it. And she says it's nutty stuff. It is nutty stuff, Rachel. It is very nutty stuff. Aaron, a real journalist, would you like to weigh in on that piece of videotape?
The problem with it, it's like nothing I say can do justice to how fucking funny it is. It's like a bit. It's as you said, it's like you couldn't, if you were trying to write a Rachel Maddow parody, I mean, it's exactly that. It's so fucking stupid. And it speaks to how, as you say, these people are not journalists, they're stenographers. You know, the most accurate claim that I saw in the media about this intelligence report was buried in an article in the New York Times about it. You know, the truth is always, or sometimes it's buried near the bottom. And the Times says, the declassified report did not explain how the intelligence community had reached its conclusions about Russian operations during the 2020 election. And despite that very glaring fact, which the Times managed to acknowledge in passing at the bottom of an article, people like Rachel Maddow not only accepted all of its conclusions, but then even invented their own crazy conclusions of their own, like Russia had somehow infiltrated Trump's COVID-19 response. And you saw on Twitter too, like, you remember back before the election when we were banned basically from talking about Hunter Biden's laptop because some anonymous officials said it might be Russian disinformation. So then, like, so this report comes out, doesn't even mention Hunter Biden's laptop or provide any evidence whatsoever that Russia is behind anything to do with Hunter Biden. But people were saying on Twitter, this is the proof Hunter Biden's laptop did come from Russia, you know, in your face. And like, they were trying to, like, it doesn't even mention the fucking laptop. So it's a deranged cult. That's why I call it Blue Anon. It's, I think, more dangerous than Q Anon, because Q Anon is a, group of people mostly confined to internet chat rooms. A couple of people went to protest. There's maybe one or two members of Congress who are down with Q Anon, but Blue Anon has infected the entire liberal establishment media pretty much. Their influence networks, to use a intelligence community term, are on major networks broadcasting propaganda like this to millions of people every single night. There are members of Congress who are Blue Anon adherents, like Adam Schiff, who read the Steele dossier into the congressional record.
Jesus.
So we have disinformation constantly, but it's Russiagate disinformation. And Rachel Maddow, the fact that she can still do this after 4 years of humiliation, of failed bombshells, and still say with a straight face after all of it, watch this space.
Watch this space.
Yeah.
Watch this space.
It's unbelievable.
But you understand that's what it's all about. Please keep watching, because people have stopped watching Rachel Maddow because Trump and Russia have left the news. And so now she's reinvigorating the Russia-Trump conspiracy theory. And what does she say? Please watch this space. Keep watching.
Yeah.
Why keep watching? You really think something's going to come of this, Rachel? You've been saying